I believe Jesus was a really bad marketer. I mean, I have almost no understanding of marketing, but I think I understand it better than Jesus did. Why do I say that? I mean, think about some of the things he said. Like his whole discussion of, if you don't eat my body and drink my blood, you can't have any part in me. Of course everybody left. What was he thinking? Or Luke chapter 14, verses 25 to 35, right? Scripture tells us Jesus is walking down the road. It says, now great multitudes were going along with him. And Jesus turned to them and said, if anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. If anyone does not carry his own cross and come after me, he cannot be my disciple. For what man, when he sets out to build a tower, does not first sit down to calculate the cost and see if he has enough to complete it? Or else, when he has begun to build and is not able to finish, all who observe it will begin to ridicule him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. Or what king, when he sets out to do battle with another king, does not first sit down and take counsel if he's able with 10,000 men to encounter the one coming against him with 20,000? Or else, while the other is still far away, he sends a delegation to ask terms of peace. So therefore, no one of you can be my disciple who does not give up all his own possessions. Therefore, salt is good, but if even salt loses its flavor, with what will it be seasoned? It is useless either for the soil or for the manure pile. It is thrown out. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. What was Jesus thinking? I mean, he had all of these people going along with him. Isn't that what he wanted? And he turns and he tells them something like this, you have to hate everybody in relation to how much you love me. You have to give up all of your own possessions. You have to give up your life. Make sure you understand this. It's not worth following me at all if you can't follow me like this. That is terrible marketing, right? I mean, anybody would understand if you want people to follow you, that's not the message that you want to project. Jesus knew exactly what he was doing, because there is a price. And the only reason that price is worth it is because of who he is. You see, I would go so far as to say the most important thing about a person is their view of who he is and their resulting decision of how to relate to him. That's more important than anything about them, than their education, than their income, than their influence, than their power, than their strength, anything. The most important thing is your view of who he is. And if you recognize who he is and what he's done, then it's absolutely worth it. He does outweigh, he does trump all relationships, all possessions, all of life itself, everything, because who he is, he's absolutely worth it.